What's up, y'all? Welcome to CJ Gaming. We're gonna be doing part two of how fishies were made. Okay, so okay. So he was on the throne, and he had so much recruits, and the Banana King had so much recruits too. And this was me. My I asked my recruits to make a armor set for me, and they did. Alright, let me find this. Alright, they did make me some armor. And the Fishy King, which was me, was ready to battle the bananas. All those fishy people were ready to battle. He had a small kingdom, but he said to himself, I got this. Then, he had so many recruits for this final battle. One fishy for each of all the fishies. Peely only had one kind of fishy. Well, one kind of banana. It was peely bone. There was one of the new fishies. There was millions of fishies ready to battle. He had these fishies, these kind of fishies, and then he had the big fishy he created. He created this huge fishy. That could knock out every single. He got tons of big fishies. There was a big fishy in this kind, and there was that big fishy, but there's a bigger fishy. Well, there was another big fishy, and he was original fishy. And there was tons of normal big fishies. There's quite a bit. there was another fishy group, which was called the Gummy Fishy Group. Which was called the Gummy Fishy Group. They were gummies. They were gummies, but fishies. It was weird. The king didn't see anything like this before. But they let them join the army. There's two big gummy fishies, and they were about to go against the king of all bananas. He was deadly, he was evil, but he came up here and he had grown a lot taller. Well, he had grown very tall. Can you tell? I can tell you that. And then he went up straight, face into. There was the big peely. But there was a little bit of the peelies, but the only thing, they were big. There was a lot of big peelies, taller than the fishies. And there's so many big peelies that you can't even believe it. But on the fishies, the big fishies, these two were brave. But they just went up. They just went up like, take that! Took that one. But he dropped right back to the ground. Then another peely spotted him. And then takes him out. Then goes right back to the spot. The next one was up. And he kicked this peely and then dropped right back down. And they were face to face. And they were face to face. The fishy just takes him out. And then this guy just kicks him out. And he killed him. The king is still here. And then one of the big peelies, then another, went up to the small fishies to get to their first through their first events tried to do that. Their new king, which was me, was a very good king. He protected all fishies at all costs. And the king is gonna stay back. He's always gonna stay back. I don't know why, but he always stays back. Just like he is right there. And let's just copy this guy. And there we have it. There was big peelies. They just killed. One got taken out by a lot of these mini fishies. But two big ones got killed, and three peelies ones got killed. But yeah, though that first attack on the mini fishies, they took down two, but they left a big gap. This banana came over here and took almost all of them out, except for one. And he took out that one. And the other peely came over here. Just stomped it on him. Huge. And then he went back to take down one of the big ones. Tried to. But he just got demolished. And the front row, it just got completely, it just got demolished. But they did some damage. And those big fishies were gone. Now is all only remaining to these fishies and bananas. And the kings. Here goes, and then he comes in, and he beats him up, then down a fishy, then he killed, and then the other fishy killed him, and then all of the bananas went for one. This one got oofed, and this one got oofed. But this one ticked out too. And he took out another one, and then he just got oofed. And then there's only two fishies remaining in the king. And then the king of the peelies versus a big fishy came up to it, and he died. And then the fishies won. But that is not it. He's just gonna... But that was not it. There was more peelies out there trying to kill the fishy army. And make sure you smash that subscribe button for part 3. Well, we're gonna do part 3. See you in the next video.